608Trayce, baby. Sup? The real ones know.
Thoughts about 2019?
A year of high highs and low lows, you know what I'm saying? And just learning through all of it and just being as aware as possible, you know? Yeah, a lot of learning.
Goals and plans for 2020?
Yeah, I want to continue just doing what I've been doing, which is just making dope shit, collaborating with dope people, musicians, producers, artists, just like, and then this year I want to release a lot of shit too, because I've been working hard on a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give them the dope.
Message you want your music to convey?
Yeah, just basic human things, you know. Like everyone's special, you know, everyone's unique and has something to offer this world. You know, the fact that you're alive is very divine, you know, and some people lose sight of that. So, you know, I would just want people to understand through music that like the struggles are a part of it, like that's experience. Like the universe has to know what it would be like to be this person. You know what I'm saying?
What got you into music?
What got me into music was just my love for it. I used to like beat on the tables at lunch and stuff when I was in middle school, and I was just like always beating on tables. And I started playing the drums when I was like in 6th grade. And I played the drums for like 4 or 5 years, and just kind of like went into other areas of music, you know, making beats, producing, writing songs, rapping. So yeah, just always loved it.
Why is music important to you?
I have to do music. There's just nothing. I have to. Even if I never made a cent from it, even if no one ever heard my songs, I would still make it as long as I could, because it's just a way for me to deal with my life and just express myself and convert energy that might not necessarily manifest in a positive form in my life and convert it into something that will manifest into something positive. So I have to. It's a part of me.
How have your previous shows been in the past?
Shows have been lit. I play with a lot of like musicians, a lot of live bands and stuff. I collaborate and like, you know, just guest appear with a lot of people. So you can always expect the hip hop foundation. You know what I'm saying? But you can also usually expect some live instruments, saxophones, horns, we add the flavors for sure.
What type of vibe can fans expect?
I definitely like the conscious rap shit all day. Like I've had a very unique path, and I've traveled a lot of miles and just did a lot of things. So, I got a lot to talk about. But, aside from that, the soulful vibes, like the spiritual, the you can do it vibes, man. Because, like, it's just, like, it's hunger music, it's struggle music. It's for them people trying to make it, feel me?
Meaning, backstory, or context behind your popular songs?
Like what? Like what?
Like a specific song?
Yeah. What song?
That's all I'm thinking about is a new album.
Hey, I mean, yeah. You a Legend, right? Let's do You a Legend, since that's what's dropping, right?
Yeah.
You a Legend was just like, it was super dope because, number one, I made it at the LÜM retreat. So LÜM had all us come together. We put a bunch of recording studios in a big crib, and then we locked in and we just made music for 5 days. It was like 10, 15 of us, and Spice God was making the music, and the synth was just like so unique. It stood out. So I was just like, and I was like in the presence of so much greatness that I just felt like, I was just like, yeah, like we're really fucking doing this shit, G. Like, I'm like, you a legend and you know it, boy. Like, I was just geeked. because I was surrounded by so many legends. And, you know, so I'm like talking to myself. I'm talking to everyone in that room. I'm talking to everybody. I feel like I'm surrounded by. I feel like all my friends is legends. So, yeah. And then for the video, I just thought, like, what was the most legendary shit I could do for the home team, you know? Like, I'm from Wisconsin, bro. So it's like, we don't got the clout, you know, in the grand scheme of music, really. Like, people don't know about us like that on a scalable, you know, in the grand scheme. So, yeah, that was a special one.
What's the context meaning behind Kid Super?
Kid Super, I think it's just based from the innocent mindset of being a kid and just like wanting adventure, you know, and just like, you know, we weren't thinking about money and jobs and careers and like families and stuff like that. We're just knowing our family and having fun with them and our friends and just playing sports and running in the woods and dressing up like superheroes and shit. And, you know, so you can't forget to just have fun with your life. You know?
And so I was kind of meaning, like, what was the context and backstory behind the song Kid Super?
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, we made that song at the fucking at Fashion Week. Kid Super was having a community building exercise call, and it was like a big workshop. People donated a whole bunch of clothes, and people sewing them up, and like you get to be your own clothing designer. You get to pick your own clothes, chop them up, print on them, do whatever, sew them up, make a hat, make it whatever. And while that was going on, there was like people working on like pieces like for the fashion show, and then like some of like the hottest artists out right now, like they, you know, modeled that work on the runway. So we were just sitting there, and I was like looking at my homie Brazen P, 88 Brazen. I'm just like, yo, let's cook up. You know, we had our laptops and shit. Like, they do fashion. Like, we had been a part of it already. We was just chilling, hanging out for the vibes. And, yeah, and then right as we, like, thinking about cooking up, Colin's like, yo, we need music for the fashion show. So I was like, bet. And we just cooked up, and we just made it just right then and there. But the funny thing is he didn't use it. But that's okay, because I think Kashaka, Kirk Knight, and Joey Badass showed up and shit, and it was yeah, they came through for that one. So, but it's still a good song, and it's a bop, so enjoy that.
Why should people go to the event?
You should come because we about to get litty, G. What you mean? We're gonna throw some sauce on you. What you talking about, bro? Like, we're gonna have a good ass time. That's why, straight up, and just get into it. Cause honestly, like, I ain't been releasing a whole lot. I just been kind of like little by little. But like this year, like, I'm gonna give y'all that work.
Let's run through some of the questions again.
You a legend and you know it, boy. You a legend and you know it. You a motherfucking legend. You a legend and you know it, boy. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about 2019?
2019 was a year of learning. Because I don't know, I'm still learning from 2019. Honestly, a lot happened that forced me to adjust. So it's also about adapting, for sure. And yeah, one of these years is going to be about redemption.
What are your goals and plans for 2020?
Release hella shit, work with tons of amazing people, keep just making fucking music every day as much as I can, creating and getting better with my instruments, and just being in love with music.
Message you want your music to convey?
You're cool as fuck, you're awesome, your life is cool as fuck, it's amazing, it's divine, everything is in your mind, everything that you could ever want is in the palm of your hands. You just have to see it. Fucking do your thing, brother. I'm right there with you.
What got you into music?
What got me into music is just listening to music and loving music, and like music always like made me feel better. It just always made me feel like I could do anything, like I was all right, like I could get through anything with music. And truth be told, I watched a lot of live music, listened to it. I just was like in love with the idea of being able to potentially be that person that like plays music and plays with your emotional, spiritual strings while you're sitting there in the crowd watching me.
Why is music important to you?
Music is important to me because it's everything. I have to do it. There's no option. It's like I need it or I'll die. Period.
What type of vibe can fans expect?
We gonna get literature. Yeah, classic hip hop vibes, bars. Like I'm not gonna do too much singing. I'm gonna have people with me that can sing really good, and they're gonna do that shit. I'm gonna give you the substance. I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna give you that knowledge, and I'm gonna also like, bring the soul too. Because honestly, that soulful shit's always a part of what I do.
Why should people go to the event?
People should definitely come through because I got some special guests. I'm playing some shit if you're an original fan and you knew me from the Lil Chief days, I'm going to play some old shit. I'm going to play some more current shit, classics everyone's liking right now, and then I'm going to play some new shit. You dig?
Any last messages you want to say to the fans?
Yeah, I want to say I love you and thank you, and let's come closer together. Fuck Apple Music, fuck Spotify, fuck Pandora, fuck all these fucking things that aren't bringing us closer together. Yeah, I said it. Go ahead and get on Loom if you're a fan, because that's where you're going to find the most exclusive music for me, and that's where you're going to find all my music first, and that's where you're going to find me and my friends releasing our music. It's going to be raw.
What's something that the fans don't know about 608Trayce?
That's a good question. Depends on the fan. But I will say this. I have a couple videos, small handful of videos and an album in the chamber already for y'all. So just keep that in mind. It's already there. Plus I got tons of other shit I'm working on. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Don't worry.